Chris here. Quickly give you guys a update. First, Giant Size X-Men jug. I got some more money to put into it. What I have here is $20, $30, $35, and $40 to add to the jug. So when we went to the city this weekend, one of the tasks was try to sell some of my books, and what I was able to do was sell the remainder of my Ultimate Universe graphic novels, the Ultimate X-Men, and was able to get, it was actually $39 and a quarter for the books. There was also one manga in there. And then I found a couple quarters to, round up, make it $40. So yeah, another $40 added to here. That brings the total to, actually I gotta tell you, the last couple of videos, although I've been documenting my deposits on the front here correctly, I've been telling you guys the wrong total for a little while. So actually with the deposit just now, with that 40, the deposits bring us to a total of $380 I have in here saved up towards Giant Size X-Men #1, so that's really cool. I think I'm getting pretty close. I thought maybe, I brought the jug with me too. I thought maybe if I sold enough books there that I probably would have been able to get enough for that Giant Size X-Men. So it's getting really, really close, I think. I'm going to make some other signage and try to sell some more to some people in town here or something. But I sold them to a used bookstore in Edmonton, because that one shop I told you guys I was going to try to sell here, they just kind of really threw me back, because I got no's right away, just no, and wasn't interested, didn't want to see them, didn't want to talk about them at all. So, they say a lot, support your local community, but they were quite, arses, I think. So, go sell my books elsewhere, and support the bookstore in the city. So, yeah, they'll lose out on the profit, I think. Whatever. So, anyways, I got some books sold, added some money to the jug, and yeah, so try to make some other advertising and sell some more, and maybe be really special for me if I get the money before the weekend, and it'd be really cool to have a copy of Giant Size X-Men, for Father's Day. I think that'd be a really cool adventure for me if that happened. So we'll see about that. Also, kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about is, well, what a lot of people are talking about, but is the DC's big announcement to renumber 52 of their titles. And my quick opinion on that, I'll say overall I think it's a terrible idea for DC to do that. Although it may get me with the renumbering to maybe purchase a couple of issues once they do renumber, but I don't think that'll last anyways, and I don't think it will hold newer readers. And there was somewhere I was reading also that although their costume changes might be pretty cool, the maybe alterations of some of the characters' origins, and updating them, maybe making them a little younger, I don't think that's going to go over very well for fans. And I think somebody trying to get into these characters, what probably makes them want to even to try to get into these characters is that everybody loves them as a whole, and wants to know what all the buzz is. But if they get into them and their origins and some things have been changed about those characters, and it's not the same as the one that they wanted to get into originally. So yeah, anyways, I don't think it's going to go over very well, and DC I don't think is making a good decision for this, but we never know. I have lower expectations for it. We'll see what happens in September when that does happen. Flashpoint right now I think is really, really good. And it seems like at the end of Flashpoint it's going to change everything. Maybe hopefully for the better. I don't know. We'll see. I think it's really weird that they're going to be doing this. And and one thing that DC has going for them is a couple of their titles being, the longest running numbered books out there in the comic industry. One, specifically being Action Comics. and that's a book, you know, right from 1938 to present day, and I think that's something that DC really has going for them. The only reason I purchased 900 was it was a very, you know, monumental issue, and I think that's something that DC should be very prideful of, and not want to destroy that. So, I don't know. That's my quick thoughts on that. I know everybody's talking about it, good and bad, and that's coming from me, somebody who's not really a DC collector, and I don't want to see DC making bad decisions. I do want to read some very good stories. Like I say, Flashpoint has been really amazing. I like that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't know, like I say, it could get me into a couple more books, but I don't think it's really going to last. And I hate that DC, you know, there's a lot of alterations and updates and, you know, cleaning house of their universe, and there's, you know, Infinite Crisis and all this kind of stuff, this chaos that DC seems to make with their universe, and legacy characters, you know, redundant characters. It's kind of, that's a little bit of the thing that kind of pees me off and turns me away from getting into a little more of DC too. So, but I do want to see DC succeed as well, because just on a whole, I enjoy comic books, and this is some pretty big news. I think it's really interesting. But yeah, okay, that's it, you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Also, yeah, I didn't pick up the weekly stack in the city. We had just too many other things going on, so I wasn't able to make to a shop. So I might have to order, or maybe by next week, Father's Day, if we happen to go to the city, I'll pick up something. Then, yeah. Alright, you guys, so we'll see you later. Bye.